the first day of Christmas, Jonah gave to me a Brady sitting in a tree. On the second day of Christmas, Jonah gave to me 2 Ninja Turtles and a Brady sitting in a tree. On the third day of Christmas, Jonah gave to me 3 French fries, 2 Ninja Turtles, and a Brady sitting in a tree. On the fourth day of Christmas, Jonah gave to me 4 missed calls, 3 French fries, 2 Ninja Turtles, and a Brady sitting in a tree. On the 5th day of Christmas, Jonah gave to me 5 random things. What? 4 missed calls, 3 French fries, 2 Ninja Turtles, and a Brady sitting in a tree. On the 6th day of Christmas, Jonah gave to me 6 pizza slices, 5 random things. 4 missed calls, 3 French fries, 2 Ninja Turtles, and a Brady sitting in a tree. On the 7th day of Christmas, Jonah gave to me 7 dented car doors, 6 pizza slices, 5 random things. 4 missed calls, 3 French fries, 2 Ninja Turtles, and a Brady sitting in a tree. On the 8th day of Christmas, Jonah gave to me 8 long stories, like really long ones. Like he always tells the longest stories sometimes. It's ridiculous. Jonah, you need to stop. 7 dented car doors, 6 pizza slices, 5 random things. 4 missed calls, 3 French fries, 2 Ninja Turtles, and a Brady sitting in a tree. On the 9th day of Christmas, Jonah gave to me 9 Brady's dancing, 8 long stories, 7 dented car doors, 6 pizza slices, 5 random things. I just don't get this one. 4 missed calls, 3 French fries, 2 Ninja Turtles, and a Brady sitting in a tree. On the 10th day of Christmas, Jonah gave to me 10 Joes a leaping, 9 Brady's dancing, 8 long stories, 7 dented car doors, 6 pizza slices, 5 random things. 4 missed calls, 3 French fries, 2 Ninja Turtles, and a Brady sitting in a tree. On the 11th day of Christmas, Jonah gave to me 11 cups of coffee, 10 Joes a leaping, 9 Brady's dancing, 8 long stories, 7 dented car doors, 6 pizza slices, 5 random things. 4 missed calls, 3 French fries, 2 Ninja Turtles, and a Brady sitting in a tree. On the 12th day of Christmas, Jonah gave to me the world's best and greatest Parkview Christmas special ever. You guys are about to find out. It's going to be awesome. 11 cups of coffee, 10 Joes a leaping, 9 Brady's dancing, 8 long stories, 7 dented car doors, 6 pizza slices, 5 random things. 4 missed calls, 3 French fries, 2 Ninja Turtles, and a Brady sitting in a tree.
Welcome back to the second week of Joy to the World, a Parkview Christmas Spectacular. I hope you had a lot of fun last week, and we're going to have even more fun this week. Again, we're going to be doing Crafts with Jeremy, and we're going to be checking in on the Jolly Jello Fellows.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Jolly Jello Fellows, where we like to juggle gelatinous jello molds.
Yes, and in today's theme, we're doing candy and cookies. Our favorite candy and holiday cookies. All right, so without any further ado, let's get started.
Let's get juggling.
Let's do it.
All right, so today's first Jello mold is going to be raspberry Jello with peppermint, because who doesn't love candy cane and peppermint around Christmas time? We have taken the time to crush ours up, and so we're going to be putting some Jello into our mold, and then some peppermint, and we should have a treat.
Sounds really good.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great jello. All right, let's get to it. Grab the trusty ladle.
Yes,
Ladle.
it's the cleanest and easiest way to get your Jello into your mold.
Here, guys.
All right.
Every time I hear the word ladle, I think of Patrick from SpongeBob, but instead of ladle. Ladle.
Oops, got a little crazy there. Got a little crazy with the Jello.
I love the mints.
Yeah?
Yeah, I feel like now I don't have to brush my teeth tonight.
Well, there is that side. Me personally, I'm not a big fan of candy canes.
Children, make sure you still brush your teeth at night. Don't listen to Dane sometimes. Or do. Up to you.
Whatever you say, Mr. Tooth Decay.
Yeah? Just gonna...
I'll just dump it in.
Just dump
Finish
it
the
for it.
bag.
Yeah.
There you go.
All of it.
Oh, his is gonna be so much more peppery and minty.
Minty?
Minty.
Minty.
Minted.
Mintery.
Mint tea.
Demented.
Maybe that's for another time,
Another
another
day.
place. All right. Well, what's only going to be a few minutes for you is going to be overnight for us, and we'll be trying these again here later.
All right.
All right. So for Jello mold number 2 today, we have berry blue Jello, and again we sent Brady to the store, and he came back with a green pepper and some minced garlic and said, "We've got pepper mints."
Ew.
Ha!
Yeah.
Sorry.
You're not sorry.
Not at all.
So, berry blue, green peppers, and garlic mints, and we're going to see how this goes.
Probably terrible, but you know what? Don't knock it till you try it.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Oh, God.
Come on, son.
Dropping the ball. And we've
Oh,
got
you're dropping
we've
the
got blue
Jello.
Jello.
He's spilling the Jello.
We've got blue Jello with the blue molds.
There
you
you
know,
are.
because our Jello and our molds gotta coordinate.
Yeah, they have to color coordinate. and
Get some of
match.
that pepper in there. It just floats right to the top. That's great.
Hey, is
Yummy.
that the sign of a good pepper?
I only picked the quality, or the best and the most
Ooh, that's strong.
amazing peppers.
Get some of this minced garlic.
Oh, yeah, that's strong. That is
Pepper minced garlic.
We're gonna be filling this later. I got a feeling.
And again, I only choose the top quality ingredients whenever I'm making my Jello molds.
Woohoo! All right. Well, we're gonna put this in the refrigerator, and we'll be right back. All right, Jello mold number 3. Now, every year in my house, my mom used to make a gingerbread house, homemade, with candy. And our G.I. Joes would always go through the fruit roll-up windows on the second floor and into the house. And then at the end of Christmas season, we get to break open the house and get to retrieve our G.I. Joes back. Just one of those things that happens. So today, orange Jello and some gingerbread mint. Because who doesn't love a good gingerbread cookie at Christmas time.
Thank you, sir.
Whoa. Now, there's lots of different ways to eat your gingerbread man, right? You can snap the head off. Brady started at the bottom and worked his way up. Some people might like to eat the limbs off and leave the head. It's really just your call.
Or, yeah, you can eat it whole.
Or one bite, one fail swoop. All right, so we're gonna take these gingerbread men. We're gonna break them up, put them in our Jello molds here. Not the thumb drop button. Oh no!
I have bad memories from Shrek and Living La Vida Loca. That poor gingerbread man didn't ask for anything.
I'm curious at how orange and gingerbread are gonna play together in all this, but
I think it'll work out pretty well.
yeah, I think so. Orange chicken at like a Chinese restaurant, and you got ginger in it.
Yeah.
I really do think we may be onto something with this one.
I'm a fan of this one so far.
Yep.
Well,
I like gingerbread.
I like gingerbread man.
all right. Well, we're gonna put these in the refrigerator, and here in a couple moments, we're gonna be trying these out.
All right, here we are at our last Jello mold for the day.
Big set.
All right, what is it, Jonah?
Cherry Jello,
Cherry Jello.
Not bad.
and again, Brady was talking about the gingerbread man and his origins.
Yep.
Dane wanted to take the innards, grind it up, make it a thing.
Yep.
And at the heart of every gingerbread man is ginger. So we've taken some ginger root,
Ginger root.
shredded it, grinded it up, whatever we did with it. We did something with it. It's there in the
We
bag.
grated it.
So it's gonna be cherry Jello and some ginger root, and we're gonna see how this goes.
All right.
Yep, since we graded it, I'd give it probably a D+.
No, it looks like a fine grade.
So like an A?
I said fine.
B.
Let's not overshoot here.
We'll go with the B- to be safe.
Yeah, it's quite potent.
It's pugnant. There's a word you don't use every day.
Kaplop.
Oh, that's got some
got-
fibrous hairs in it.
Yeah, it's still got some of the fibrous strands because, you know, everybody needs a little bit of fiber in their life.
What do you cook ginger with? What do you?
Sometimes I make my own ramen and it asks for
Ramen,
ginger.
Okay.
I like to put a little ginger on my pork chops when I make it.
Pork chops. Okay.
Yeah.
I've had like ginger root in tea before.
Is it good?
I mean, it's tea.
Yeah, I don't drink tea.
That's that's something. Oh, why don't you just put the rest of the bag in there, Brady?
All right.
No need to play around with that sport. Just go for it.
Well, what if I need to collect all of it? And then shovel it.
Collect them all.
The Pokemans. So you guys can continue while I do this.
Through the power of editing, we're going to be putting these in the refrigerator. It will be a couple seconds for you. It'll be a whole day for us, and then we'll be trying these here shortly. All right, here we go. We are ready to taste test this new batch of Jello molds. We're starting with the raspberry Jello with peppermint inside. And just from observations, I'm not seeing, first off, it is set like Jello. But I am not seeing any peppermint inside of here, which makes me wonder, did it all dissolve? Like, would peppermint dissolve in there? It's got a very strong mint smell.
It does. You boys want to taste it and find out?
Let's see what happens. Oh. It's like peppermint Jello.
Yeah.
It's really tasty.
Yummy.
Just gonna leave that there.
Okay.
Yum.
Well, Well, there we have it. Peppermint with raspberry makes kind of like a very strong mint flavored Jell-O. I'm actually kind of pleased at how it turned out.
Pretty delicious.
Yeah, it was 9 out of 10.
All right, for our next Jell-O mold, we have berry blue Jell-O, green pepper, and garlic mints. It's the peppermints Jell-O mold. All right, gentlemen, you ready?
Let's do this.
Let's
All
get
right,
into
here we
it.
go. Ooh.
It's pretty awful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just terrible.
Yeah, it's crunchy.
It's gross. And the
Yeah.
garlic. Ugh.
Yeah. All right. Positives from the last one. It was colorful. It was green, blue, had like a creamy white color from the garlic. It had lots of good texture. It had a gelato texture, green pepper crunch. Like it had all the textures you wanted, but it lacked a good taste. It was terrible. The next one we have though, I'm actually pretty excited about. We have orange Jell-O with gingerbread mint cookies. Now, I'm excited, right? You can get chicken, you can get like orange chicken, both great combinations. I think this is gonna work well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Soggy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's definitely soggy.
Really soggy.
I think we've made better Jell-O molds than this,
Definitely made worse.
but we've definitely had worse. Yeah.
I think if it wasn't so soggy, this would be a great one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the soggy gingerbread gives it an odd texture.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a grainy, odd. So, it's okay. And we're on to our last Jell-O mold. Now, there's an interesting observation,
I don't like it.
and none of us are excited about it, but something in the ginger root has refused to let the Jell-O set. This stuff is that.
Liquidy. All right.
We gonna go for it? Are you eating it?
It's a pseudo eat and drink. Here we go. I've got a lot of the ginger root.
Now, this is cherry Jell-O with ginger.
It actually tastes pretty decent.
I'm trying to figure it out. Like, do I
It's
hate this?
the-
Do I like this? I think I actually like it. I just wish it would have
I
set.
don't like the clumps.
Look at this.
That's what I don't like about it. It's like chewy,
But
but the taste of like the actual Jell-O
Not bad.
yeah,
with the ginger
yeah.
surprisingly worked.
So taste, it's probably like an 8 or a 9,
Something like that.
but like the consistency is like a 0.
Yeah,
A
it's
negative
just, it's
8.
just not Jell-O.
Yeah. So there's something we don't know why, but something in this has prevented it from setting up, which I guess makes it a fail as a Jell-O mold.
Yeah.
But
But maybe it go as a punch.
Yeah.
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 With a hint of ginger.
Throw some Sprite in here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or some ginger ale. Huh? Hey.
He's on to something there.
Kidneys. All right. Well, that's all we have for the Jolly Jell-O Fellows this week. Tune in next week to see what we're going to do next in the world of Jell-O molds. How about those Jolly Jell-O Fellows? Right? Candy, cookies, all done in a new and creative way with Jell-O molds. I'm excited for what they're going to be bringing us next week. Well, today we're doing another craft with Jeremy. So grab your jar and your black stickers and he's going to walk you through how you're going to put this together. I hope you have a great time in craft with Jeremy.
Hey everybody, this is Jeremy. Thanks for joining us for our second week of crafts. And this week what you're going to do is you're going to use your jar that you got in your bag, as well as the stickers here with the nativity scenes on it. And we're going to go ahead and decorate the jar. No particular way that you have to do it, so use whatever stickers you want to. You can use all of them or just a select few that you want. So what we're going to go ahead and do is just start peeling the stickers off here. And you can go ahead and place them on your jar. See, they stick to the front of the jar there like that. I'm going to go ahead and stick the star on next. See the star there. And we have the 3 wise men that are on there, so I'm going to go ahead and stick those on next. You can just stick them around the jar or wherever you want to place them at. I'm going to put mine in a pattern behind each other so it looks like they're walking towards the manger. And above the wise men, I'm going to go ahead and put the angel over here. We'll go ahead and take the donkey and put some animals around it. And then I'm going to finish mine with just one more angel. This one has a trumpet that it's sounding. And I'm going to put it on up here on the other side. The cool thing that you can do now that you have your stickers on there, you could take off the top of the jar here. And if you have a little tea light that you can put inside here, and it'll illuminate the stickers that you have on there. And you can set it up on the counter or dresser at night and see the scene that you put on the jar. Thanks for joining us for the second week of crafts, and we will talk to you in a week again.
How was craft time with Jeremy? Did you have a great time creating your own nativity around that jar? And how are you going to light that jar? I would love to see pictures of your jar, how you decorated it, how you're going to light it up. Again, you can share that at the Parkview Facebook page, and we would love to see your pictures of your art. And again, don't post anything without your parents' permission first. Well, we're going to get into more of the Christmas story today. And today we're going to be looking at the birth of Jesus, how it came about. Last week we talked about the angel visiting Mary. Today we're going to be looking at how Jesus was born. And we can find this story in Luke chapter 2, verses 1 through 7. In those days, Caesar Augustus issued a decree that a census should be taken of the entire Roman world. And everyone went to his own town to register. So Joseph also went up from the town of Nazareth in Galilee to Judea, to Bethlehem, the town of David, because he belonged to the house and the line of David. He went there to register with Mary, who was pledged to be married to him and was expecting a child. And while they were there, the time came for the baby to be born, and she gave birth to her firstborn, a son. She wrapped him in cloths and laid him in a manger because there was no room for them in the inn. In this story, Mary and Joseph need to go to Bethlehem. They've got to go away from their home, from the people that are their family that they're surrounded by, to go register to be counted as part of this census. And while they're in Bethlehem, and there's obviously a whole lot of other people in Bethlehem doing the same exact thing, because the story states that there was no room for them in the inn. It was booked up. So they're told to go to the barn out back to have their son, Jesus. She lied him in a manger, a feeding trough for animals, and that's where they spent their first night as a family together. Now, I bet if you ask your parents what is your birth story, I'm sure it's completely different than that, right? There's probably a hospital involved, and there's probably family there to come visit. It probably doesn't include being born in a barn and being laid in a trough where animals eat. And this hardly seems to be the way that God would bring the Savior of the world to the earth. This important person, the greatest person that's ever lived, the most important person in our lives because he's forgiven us of our sins. This hardly seems to be the way that you would want to bring them into the world. But yet, God did. That's the way he chose for his son to be born in a humble circumstance and live a humble life to show us how to live and how to show love to other people. Jesus is the greatest gift we've ever received. And if we were looking for a gift that seemed to bring joy to the world and bring happiness and bring us closer to God, and we saw that scene in a barn, we'd probably be hard-pressed to believe that that is the greatest gift we've ever received. And so this Christmas, you're going to be looking underneath the tree and looking at all the gifts and getting all excited about what could be underneath there. But remember, the greatest gift of all was born in a barn. And his name is Jesus. And he loves us and he cares for us. So this Christmas, remember that Jesus was born and that he came to live a life as a sacrifice for us. Celebrate the greatest gift you've ever received. That's all I have for today. I cannot wait to see you all next week as we get closer to Christmas and we get to hear a little bit more of the Christmas story. But until then, spread some joy to the world around you and have a great Christmas season. See you all next week.